Here we are, folks. It's game day here in New York. That's right, live from MetLife Stadium, the Giants, with number 1 pick Alexander Ross, get ready to take on the Miami Dolphins. And today's quite a surprising day, as the Dolphins, with the number 2 pick, did take a quarterback, but he isn't the starter. It is going to be Tua Tagovailoa. So we shall see what happens here, as the New York Giant faithful are ready for a war. And the crowd is booming here. And the kickoff, Giants come out on defense to start this game. And can they rattle Tua Tagovailoa early? That's going to be the goal. This is a very, very good defense if they can just all bring it together. Oh, and Van Der Esch had to wrap up, but does get shoved off. Beautiful broken tackle there by Chase Edmonds. Van Der Esch thought he had him there. And another beautiful play there, Tua getting the ball out very quickly as the blitz was coming. Dolphins back to pass, finds Gesicki. Leighton Van Der Esch going to stop. Second and 1 coming up. Oh, and Gesicki by himself in the middle of the field, but Kyle Hamilton comes down with a big hit. I'm sorry, with the big hit. But that hit was maybe a little too late, as, like I said, Gesicki was able to really get out there and get going. Tua Tagovailoa forced to throw the ball away as the pressure comes in. And that's a little bit of what the Giants needed. They needed to force Tua out of that pocket and maybe start just getting him out of his rhythm a little bit. Chase Edmonds up the middle, but this time he is stuffed by Leighton Van Der Esch, the stud linebacker here in New York. Tua gets a gain of 6, but not enough for the first down. And the Giants defense got down into close to the red zone and finally got it together a little bit there. And the field goal is good by the Miami Dolphins. And solid opening drive there for Miami. Go. Kenneth Walker on the kick return this time. Not what we want, but it did work a little bit there. And we see Devin Frost in the backfield. Alexander Ross in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Frost. Frost cuts it up the middle. Gets a gain of about 3 there. Ross, Kenneth Walker now in the backfield. Ross again in the shotgun. And Alexander Ross keeps it, showing off the athleticism, the reason the New York Giants drafted him. Alexander Ross making an impact there. Oh, and Ross just overthrows O.J. Howard there. He was wide open, though. That's not something you want to have happening from your number 1 overall pick. He has to make those throws. That's as textbook of a throw as he's ever gonna have in this league. Ross again making it happen with his legs. Gain of 5. Beautiful sense of pressure there from Alexander Ross. He sensed it and immediately was able to just get out of dodge. And Devin Frost, he might have fallen short. It is 4th and inches. It's 4th and inches, but the offense is staying on the field. The New York Giants are here to play today. Alexander Ross on the design keeper. Can he get it? No, he's stuffed. Jerome Baker stuffs him at the line. What a play. And now Tua Tagovailoa back out here at a 5-wide set. This is not what you want to see. Tua with the QB keeper this time, but he's quickly brought down by Leighton Vander Esch for a loss of 2. Tua's not really the quarterback you want on QB keepers. More of a pocket passer. And Darnay Holmes able to slow down Edmonds' momentum. They stop him short. 3rd and 5 coming up. Can this team make a huge stop here? It's needed. The ball is tossed into the air to Jalen Waddle, who comes down with it, but he is out of bounds. 4th and 5, and it appears that the Miami Dolphins are going to go for the long field goal. I thought they were coming out to go for it, but they do miss that long field goal by a wide margin. Maybe a little too much faith in that kicker there, but the Giants offense comes back on the field hoping for a better result than the last drive. And off to Kenneth Walker. He is stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1. Kenneth Walker is going to have to be a bigger part of this team this season. The Giants are going to need him to be. And speaking of Kenneth Walker, able to get loose there. Gets all of what he lost and then some. 3rd and 1 coming up. And this Giants team gets somebody open. And there it is, Jonnu Smith. The beastly acquisition of the New York Giants last year. He had over 1,000 yards. Looking to continue that campaign. And Alec Ingold now out the backfield. Beautiful awareness there from Alex Ross. Looking to find the guys underneath that he knows are there. And he knows are going to make a play. And now Kenneth Walker trying to fight his way through the trenches. Gets a gain of about 5. And now Alexander Ross running. Having to move out. He does get out a little bit. He fumbles at the 1-yard line, but it does get him a first down as the ball goes out of bounds. Alexander Ross maybe got a little too happy of trying to make the play, so he did fumble, but he was able to be at the sideline when he did. And there it is, Kenneth Walker walks in for the touchdown as the New York Giants get on the board 7-3. And there it is, the confirmation 7-3. Closing in on the waning minutes of the 4th quarter. As the New York Giants defense comes back out there looking to make another big stop. And they do it. And Jalen Waddle broke free, but Tua Tagovailoa just off the mark. Jalen Waddle was able to get a little bit of space there. And Devontae Adams, I'm sorry, no, that's Jalen Waddle downfield. But it's picked off by the rookie, Kareem McNair. Rookies everywhere making plays for the New York Giants. Jalen Waddle was the one downfield. I apologize. It was Devontae Parker is number 2. Or Devontae Adams is number 2. But what a play there from the rookie Kareem McNair. And Kenneth Walker trying to just get a little something going. Only gets about a gain of 1. But the thing is, they have to stick with it. If the Giants come out here and stick to their guns and stick with the run game and keep moving the ball little by little, it's going to be a very good game for the New York Giants. Kenneth Walker gets a nice gain there. And out to Devin Frost, the converted wide receiver. And the whole reason the New York Giants drafted him was for that right there. They needed a pass catcher out of the backfield to complement Kenneth Walker well. And I think they might have found the one they needed. Darrell Lowry now. Big catch there from the big body out of Ohio State. And the Giants want him and Alexander Ross to be a 1-2 punch for the future of this franchise. And the only way to get that to happen is for plays like that. Now Wan'Dale Robinson able to break free a little bit. And the Giants are marching again. They have a chance to go up 14-3 on this drive if they can keep it up. As Jonnu Smith breaks it open. Touchdown Giants! The first of Alexander Ross's career is to Jonnu Smith. What a play! And look at Alexander Ross, the poise to just drop back a little further in the pocket and still throw that dime from so far back. What a play from the young man out of Florida. He traded in his blue and orange for the blue and red. And so far it's looking up for him. I think I was showing brilliant flashes. And if they can just keep it up and keep on top of this Miami offense and keep just doing things like that, where Azeez Ojulari, the blitz helped him get free and he's able to break one for a sack. If this New York Giants team can do that all year, they can at least make the playoffs. The question is, can they do that all season long? That's going to be the tough part. The play action again. Tua tosses it up to his guy, who is in bounds, Jalen Waddle. Able to make a play there. As somehow, some way, Jalen Waddle was able to break free and get wide open. And just like that, the sack is pretty much nullified. And that one's forced to be thrown away. That pass rush is just there. They are on their top of their game here today against this Miami offensive line that isn't the best in the league. So this is a game where this D-line really does need to prove themselves. This is a game where we want them to show that they are that good. So. There you go. Tua goes to make a play. He slides. Does he get the first? They will mark him down at 4th and 1. And another field goal attempt. Will it pay off? It does not. And the New York Giants could probably put this game almost out of reach with a big play here, with a big score on this drive, and just keep doing what they're doing. They can really, really hurt this team. Alexander Ross forced to throw the ball away as the defense just came straight through the middle on him there. He didn't even have a chance to really set. Lowry and Kadarius Toney on the outside. Darryl Lowry has some space, catches it, gets down at about the 17. What a play. The rookie's connecting on a huge one there. That's what we want to see. We want to see Darryl Lowry doing things like that, creating space. Because once he starts doing that, Kadarius Toney is going to start getting less and less coverage. And he's going to break free. It's Kenneth Walker now with a huge run, looking for his second touchdown of the game. And finding him again, Darryl Lowry. Touchdown of that first one for our young man. As there it is, their first connection in their careers. Ross, Lowry, touchdown. And the New York Giants are looking dominant here early. Just making the smart reads, making the smart plays. And then the extra point is shanked. Will Lutz shanks the extra point. Not something he does very often, so. Here we go, the kick. And the blitz, Chase Edmonds tried to get up the middle, doesn't get much. He only gets a gain of about 3. Oh, the missed tackle. Chase Edmonds gets some space. And there they drive him out of bounds. What a run by Chase Edmonds, who found a little bit of a hole and took it to the house almost. He does get him to the 32-yard line. Puts them in striking range. This is what Miami needs. They haven't had a drive in striking range since that opening drive of the game. Miami now looking to make a play. Tua can't find anybody open, throws it away again, and Tua has not looked great. Of course, the interception on the forced ball downfield has been forced to throw it away so many times. You got to ask, if you're the Miami Dolphins, when do you go to your rookie? When do you give the rookie his shot? Because right now, they've just not given it to him, and they've looked terrible. As Tua finds Mike Gesicki there, that's the only Dolphin that has looked good as Mike Gesicki. He's just constantly finding ways open. I don't know. I feel like if they went to the rookie, they'd have a better chance of maybe shocking this Giants defense. And Gesicki again gets open as Leighton Vander Esch was just a little out of sync there on his coverage. And again, Gesicki just able to get past those linebackers and able to make a play. It looks like there's going to be an extra DB on the field. Cross, the rookie from last year, second-year man, comes in here. And beautiful stop there. Chase Edmonds not able to get anything going on that. Outside of that one big run, Chase Edmonds does not have very much in his bag in this game. So that is one thing they have done severely well. He finds his man. Touchdown Dolphins as they finally get on the board with something more than a field goal. And they find Fulton there. And the Giants looking to send a heat after a kicker here. And there's the extra point. It is good. The Giants lead cut to 10. The Giants looking to have another drive with a touchdown. After their opening drive mishap on the 4th and inches, they've had 3 straight touchdown drives. Can they make it 4? If you're the Giants here, you have to be happy with what you've seen out of your young players so far. The play action's called. Jonnu Smith's fouled. He turns upfield. Beautiful play there. And I think they're looking to continue it. This time he finds Devin Frost on a gain of about 7. It'll be officially a gain of 4 or 6 on the play. The 2-minute warning hits. The Giants have a drive going. They're trying to keep it alive. If you're the New York Giants, you know you want a touchdown here. Nothing less. Anything less might be looked at as a bit of a failure. Wan'Dale Robinson gets some space, and he gets it with a beautiful dime from Alexander Ross. As that young man continues to impress and show why he was the #1 overall pick. Finds his man again. This time it's Darryl Lowry. Jonnu Smith again reels one in. Down to the 5-yard line. A little over a minute left to go. Can they keep this up? Devin Frost in the backfield. Gets the ball. Gets the carry. Gets to about the 2-yard line. A minute left in the half. The Giants have not used the timeout yet, so they still have all 3. I think they're going to try and punch it in one more time here with the run. They do. Kenneth Walker pushes a man off and touchdown. His 2nd of the day. The Giants are rolling here in MetLife today. And I don't think there's a man on this earth that can stop these guys from doing exactly what they're doing right now. (27-10). And Kenneth Walker doing exactly what's asked for him. Asked of him. Just making plays when they're needed. Giants defense, 46 seconds, looking to not let up a score before the half. Chase Edmonds there, shakes off a tackle, but not able to get anything after it. This Giants team is on their stuff today. The Giants came out on their game and have made big play after big play after big play. Exactly when they're needed. And throws across his body almost, and what a weird throwing angle, but he was able to get the ball to Jalen Waddle for a gain of a couple, I guess. I don't know if that's exactly what he really wanted, but the odd scramble by Tua, followed by that. The ball's thrown out of bounds here, 3rd and 6. And the punt's going to give the ball back to the New York Giants with just over 20 seconds left. If the New York Giants could somehow squeeze out a field goal here, that very well would put them in dangerous territory. And I mean, you got to wonder, are they going to do that, or are they just going to take the ball to the half? Coming out in the shotgun, it looks like they might try to make the run. I mean, why not? They have 3 timeouts still, and they've been rolling. Why not try it? See what happens. The ball's thrown away there. Alexander Ross is not able to really find an open man. Alexander Ross forced to run with it. And it doesn't look like they're able to get anything, so looks like they might just run the ball here to run out the clock of the first half. They take their 17-point lead. They do get the ball at the half, though, so the Giants will be coming back out on offense. And Miami calls a timeout with 3 seconds remaining, as if it's really going to help them. And just like that, the clock is run out. And we go into the halftime. Giants 27, Dolphins 10. And the Dolphins, I think, are going to look to maybe come out with a little more run-heavy offense here. The Dolphins, on the other hand, do need passes. They need to make plays. Yeah, the Dolphins need to try and somehow stay alive in this game. Down 17, they're beaten up. And now here we go, folks. Start of the third quarter, the Giants have the ball, and I think the Giants are gonna continue to do what they've been doing. They're gonna look to beat this team up on the ground, set up big passes for Alexander Ross, and just perhaps make something happen. Is Kenneth Walker able to get a little bit of space there? Kenneth Walker's had a very good day here early. Can he keep it up? Right back to Kenneth Walker, who cuts it upfield again in another gain of about 10. And Darryl Lowry underneath, but he drops the ball. Alexander Ross put it in his hands, but he just couldn't quite bring it in. 2nd and 10 coming up. As Alexander Ross looking to try and make something happen with his feet, but he is clobbered there. But he does get back to the line of scrimmage. Very good job from Alexander Ross to get back where he needed to be. And Jonnu Smith takes it. He beats the tackle. Can he go all the way down to about the 8-yard line? What a play. Jonnu Smith took a little pass and brought it big. And Kenneth Walker tried to push it in for his 3rd time, but gets stopped at the 1. And the Giants on the 1-yard line, 2nd and goal. Can they make it happen? And they do. There it is, Alexander Ross using his athleticism to get him into the end zone. And that's his 3rd total touchdown on the day. 1 rushing, 2 passing, with a whole half of football left. And Alexander Ross is putting his stamp on this game, letting the world know he's here. And the kickoff, as we get to see what adjustments the Miami Dolphins have made here on offense. We just seen some adjustments from the New York Giants, and it wasn't really needed because they were able to still, once again, just deflate this Miami offense, or defense, I mean. And part of that is because this Miami defense has been on the field so much. These 3 and outs and these just not long drives have really hurt that Miami defense. They're not rested. They're not able to really make the plays that they want to make. And the double play action. Chase Edmonds in the backfield gets fouled, but oh my God, Bobby Okereke with the hit. And Bobby Okereke making him pay for that big-time catch. Ronald Jones in the game now, as Edmonds, I think, had to come off the field a little bit after that hit. Kyle Hamilton holding the stop. And it looks like Miami's coming out in a little bit more of a run-heavy state, but they have to watch that because that could run out the clock just a little too much. And beautiful play there by McKinney. And the blitz was the right call there, and the Giants are just one step ahead of this Miami team. And they keep it up. There they go. The screen pass, no good. And again, being forced to punt the ball away are the Miami Dolphins. Wan'Dale Robinson back to return the kick. He gets it. Taken down at the 7 as soon as he catches it, though. So Doesn't get anything, but that's okay because this Giants team has been that good that I don't think starting from back here is a detriment to them. I actually think it helps them because it might give them a chance to eat up some of this clock. And they now get a gain of about 4. Giants drop back to pass, and Lowry again drops an easy one over the middle of the field. He cannot do that. We need him to be better than that. It's not what you want to see from your big body receiver in case of the drops. And big play there as Jerome Baker seen the scramble and immediately read it. 4th and 8. The Giants will punt from the back of their own end zone. And right out of bounds at the 50. The Miami Dolphins come out again looking to try and turn any of this around if they can. Just trying to make something better. To a tackle by Lowe, hands the ball off. Chase Edmonds, outside of that one big run, has not done much today. And if you're the Miami Dolphins, maybe it's time to go to a Ronald Jones or even an Isaiah Spiller. Try and let one of those guys really bust your offense open. Same thing with quarterback. Tua has not looked great. He hasn't looked terrible, but he hasn't looked great. Move on. You drafted a quarterback at 2. Use him. I get not wanting to throw him to the wolves, but sometimes there's guys that are just ready to start in the NFL. And I felt like the one they drafted was ready to start in the NFL. Just everything suffocated there. Tua nowhere to go with the ball. I mean, the one thing Tua has done well is he's very smart with the ball. He's not, outside of the interception where he threw the deep bomb to Jalen Waddle, he hasn't had any really big mistakes. Oh, and almost one there. Grady Williams jumped the route but couldn't quite get a Davante Adams to the house. What a play from Davante Adams. And the Dolphins going for 2. Giants needing a stop here. Do not want to let them get this. They don't want to give up all the momentum. And Tua looking, trying nothing, and he's brought down there by Derek Nanandi. And the kickoff. Still a 2-possession game, so nothing really to worry about here for the Giants just yet. They just need to come out better than they did the last drive, which won't be hard. The last drive was the first drive they haven't scored on in, I believe, 5 or 6 drives. So Alec Ingold there making a play to fullback. That's the type of stuff you like to see from that young man. Oh, the QB keeper, Alexander Ross. Almost breaks one there. Alec Ingold again. Oh, broken up though. Second and 10 coming up. Alexander Ross in the shotgun. Jonnu Smith again. Big play. Oh, and just overthrown. And it will be a pass interference call against Byron Jones. And We did see our receiver kind of get tripped up. I didn't know if that was a pass interference or not, but it was. The call is made. And that's a deflating one if you're the Miami Dolphins. Kenneth Walker, huge reception. What a play. And an even bigger play from the quarterback, as what a throw to find Kenneth Walker. And he's not your pass catching back, but he caught that beautiful play there. Lowry again, the big body in the red zone. The go-to target with his second touchdown of the day. And Alexander Ross gets his third passing touchdown of the day. Fourth total on the game. And this New York Giants team can put up so many points on you right now. If they're playing like this all season, which is to be seen, we don't know. It just could be that they're that much better than this Miami team. But this is a Miami team that I felt like was on our footing, was on our same foothold for at least a little bit. But we'll see. Of course, we do have some very talented teams in our division now, as both the Eagles have made a lot of big moves. The Cowboys have just continued to bring in people. We shall see which team can be better. And caught up there, but Gesicki able to find some space, and Tua already past the line of scrimmage. So by the time Gesicki able to get some space, as him and Vander Esch look to get kind of tangled up there on their route. Going in, fourth quarter football, 41-16. This has been a blowout and a half. And looking, finds his man, Mike Gesicki again. And Gesicki has been the only consistent receiving option for this team. He continues to just find ways open, and it's always a different way. And the ball floated out of bounds there, intended for Jalen Waddle. Tua Tagovailoa struggling mightily. Big play, Chase Edmonds gets a little bit of space and able to reel the ball in. And Greedy Williams has not looked great. He went for that big interception, missed, caused a touchdown. They're able to just not able to be in positioning. He's way too lengthy to not be able to jump up and hit that ball. Someone McKinney though. Xavier McKinney once again making plays. Oh, big time touchdown grab from Jalen Waddle. What a play to go up and snatch it from that young man. And for the most part, Jalen Waddle's been very quiet. Outside of that big play, Kareem McNair has done phenomenal locking him down. Get out to about the 23. And then the rookie Alexander Ross comes back on the field. He's looked so good in this game. And they're going to continue to look good as Kenneth Walker continues his really big day. And big time run stuff there. But right back out on the field, they're calling the hurry up. I think they've seen something that they think they can exploit. They see the blitz. Nobody getting open. Wait. Oh, he got open, but a little overthrown for Alexander Ross. One of the very few miscues he's had today. He hasn't had very many of those, so we'll let him slide on that one. Play action. And oh, he overthrows Janu. Not able to get it there. The punt team comes out. Yorquez punts it, goes out of bounds. Not the best of punts, but not a bad punt either. Gets it to about the 32. Oh, and Okereke was there, but just didn't put his hands up. I don't know what that was, really, as Bobby Okereke was there to make a play and just didn't. The ball literally floated right by his face. Maybe his momentum was just too much. He wasn't able to stop and make the play. I'm not really sure, but it was very odd. Very, very odd there. And Tua brought down as Alex Ojulari and Dexter Lawrence tag teamed him up there. And I think Tua wanted Gesicki, but Vander Esch, beautiful coverage on that one, able to step back and make the play. And what a read from Leighton Vander Esch, seeing Devontae Parker on that, stepping up saying Devontae won't get any more after the catch. And beautiful Alex Ojulari on the sack to put Tua down. Fourth and 17, and the Dolphins need this. There's no other way around it. It's do or die for that team now. They're going to look. He's looking, trying to test Kyle Hamilton. The ball tipped off his hands, but not able to get there is Jalen Waddle. But it is an incomplete pass. Kyle Hamilton almost had an interception. It almost could have cost a big play there because he didn't intercept the ball and it bounced clean off his hands. But I guess that's why he plays DB and not receiver. As they continue to drive this ball down the field. Oh, Janu had it but dropped it. Alex Van Ginkel there to kind of break it up and help a little bit. Wan'Dale Robinson underneath, catches the ball, takes it upfield and gets it. Big time first down there, and the Giants looking to continue their domination. And Alexander Ross looking to make something happen with his legs again. Gets a gain of a couple and gets out of bounds, about 5. You're Alexander Ross. You got to be happy with the way you've performed. If you're the Giants, you have to be happy with the way you've performed. I don't think there's anybody in the league that would bash the way this young man has played the game today. And overthrown by a lot. I mean, yes, he's had his errant throws like that, but just overall, he's looked phenomenal. And the field goal unit's going to come out for what should be a chipped field goal. And it's not, as Will Lutz misses it, and Will Lutz has not looked himself today. And I don't know what's wrong with Will Lutz. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe he's got the flu, but he has just not looked himself today. And Tua looking for anything that could help get him any kind of help. I mean, he's been struggling. if you're Tua, you can't be happy with the way you've performed. And then you look on the other side, you're letting a rookie completely outduel you in this game. And again, I think this is Miami's fault. I think Miami should have really started their guy. I mean, they should have started the rookie. Tua, I mean, yes, he has 3 touchdowns, 288, only 1 interception, but Tua's completion percentage has not looked great. And the two of the interceptions were off of blown plays by the Giants, or 2 of the touchdowns were off of blown plays by the Giants defense. The touchdown in the back of the end zone where Jalen Waddle made a play, not even Tua. And then the Devontae Adams touchdown where Greedy Williams just got greedy, tried to make a interception instead of playing down and just jumped too early. So, I mean, nothing has really been done impressive by Tua this game. Maybe is getting out of the pocket and not just taking sacks, but there you see again, he doesn't even make a screen pass, right? And we're going to get an opportunity here to see what they can do. Tua throws it up. The flag is out. I don't know what that flag is for. It is a roughing the passer call against Carlos Basham. I don't know about that call, but it is what it is. There's only 2 minutes left in the game. I don't see the Miami Dolphins being able to make a comeback here, but I mean, I guess crazier things have happened in the NFL. And Darnay Holmes gets pushed off there. And Devontae Parker trying to spark that comeback. Longtime Miami Dolphin finally thought he could see this team start to get going, and they just haven't. And Mike Gesicki on another pass as he falls out of bounds. The booth will review it, but I believe both feet were in bounds. And yes, they were. They do give him the call. But yeah, I mean, Devontae Parker been a long-time Miami Dolphin his whole career. Thought this team was finally on the up and up, and they just haven't been. They haven't been able to really do much. Leighton Vander Esch there on the tackle, letting up that small play in order to maybe save a bigger play later. Into the corner of the end zone, it's Aleem McNair. And I believe Jalen Waddle just dropped it. I don't believe Kareem McNair was the one that actually hit that ball. He actually let himself get boxed out. That's not something you want to see, but he has played a very good game, so he won't be too hard on the rookie. Things he'll learn with time. And finding Jalen Waddle over there, and Jalen Waddle able to run a beautiful route. And of course, it's on Greedy Williams' side of the field that he runs that route. And I think that's going to be a sign for us, honestly. I think Greedy Williams might get picked on a lot. Dolphins looking to maybe come back out here and do something big. Timeout, Miami. Miami down by 11. A minute left. I don't see them being able to do anything, but we think they can, so they're going to call the timeout. Ross finds Janu, but Janu drops it. And the Giants with a first down here would seal the game. Finding Lowry, there it is. First down is made. The Giants looking to just finish off these Miami Dolphins timeouts so they can get out of here. And there's the last time out of the Miami Dolphins. And it appears as though they will come out in the winning formation. What a play. Alexander Ross getting to kneel the ball for the final play of the game. There it is. And the New York Giants come out and dominate the Miami Dolphins. The score looks a little closer than it should, though, but the Giants were handily in control of that game for most of the game. As we'll go to the stats here, Kadarius Toney did not have a catch, and there you see the battle of the quarterbacks. Tua had yardage, but the completion percentage is terrible. And, I mean, honestly, like I said, a couple of those touchdowns were iffy. But we're going to go to our stats. Alexander Ross. Beautiful game from this young man. 131 QBR. Like, he just looked fantastic out there. Kenneth Walker did what he needed to do on the ground. 2 touchdowns, 99 yards on 18 carries. Alexander Ross, 11 carries, 52 yards and a touchdown. Devin Frost didn't do much in the running game, but he did get some receiving, which is why we moved him there. And there we see Darryl Lowry, 6 receptions, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jonnu Smith, 6 receptions for 141 and a touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, 38 yards on 3 receptions. So the receiving wasn't too spread out, but I mean, like I said, we didn't get a catch from Kadarius Toney, which is kind of sucky, but hopefully next game he'll come out big. And there we go, Bobby Okereke, the free agent, leading the team in tackles, in total tackles with 10. Leighton Vander Esch with 8. Hamilton 6. McKinney 6. Holmes 5. Guys looked good. See tackles for loss leader, Azeez Ojulari. What a beautiful game from him. 4 total tackles for loss with 2.5 sacks. Dexter Lawrence with a half a sack. Interceptions, we have the one for Kareem McNair, the rookie. Pass deflections, Kyle Hamilton got himself one on that really bad missed interception. No forced fumbles in this game. And there it is, folks. That's your stats for this game. Will Lutz had a rough one, didn't make anything outside of a couple extra points. And he even missed one of those. Beautiful game from our punter. I'm excited to see what this team has, folks. We'll find out more as we continue to move on throughout the season. So what we will be doing in this series is we're going to play a game, sim a game. Like, we're going to play at least one game and probably sim like 1 or 2, depending on it. I don't want the seasons to take forever to get through. And 2, I just want it to be fair. I want us to have a legit, realistic. I think if I play every game, I'm going to win a good bit of games. So we'll see. We'll play some bigger games, though, so we'll figure it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this, though. Love you guys. Till next time, I am King J, and I am signing off. Peace.